A confident everyday companion, which at the same time can break the record for production cars on the Nordschleife at the Nürburgring circuit. Sounds a bit like the much maligned jack of all trades. But Seat have created exactly that in the form of the León Cupra. It offers the performance of a real sports car, but is nevertheless just as practical as any everyday compact car without the Cupra badge on its rear end. Visually, the Cupra is clearly recognizable, especially in its colorful design and performance outfit. Its lines match the elegant sporting chic of its plain-clothed brother. Nonetheless, there are several Cupra elements which give it a sharper look. For example, like the typical front with the large air intakes. Attention to detail is also apparent in the interior. Among other details, this includes the decorative seams on the steering wheel, the colored appliques on the doors and seats, and of course the sports seats exclusive to the Cupra, which provide lots of lateral support. And last but not least, naturally, its very own gear lever knob. The fact that Seat have got everything right with the León Cupra, whether as a 3- or 5-door compact limousine or as an estate, is perhaps reflected in the number of cars sold in Germany in the last year or so. Over 2,000 León buyers chose the sporting top-of-the-range model.
The León
Cupra is a fantastic car. Cupra is the Seat icon and the León icon. A Cupra is a car which drives beautifully, a car with real sporting performance, but a car for everyday use, on the other hand. It's also comfortable thanks to the adaptive suspension, which means you can drive very long distances without any problems. And sporting performance means the car is also very quick on the racetrack, which we can see here today. The Nürburgring Nordschleife is the most demanding circuit, and we were the first to come under the 8-minute mark with a Cupra, as fast as front-wheel drive. The Cupra Estate, the ST Estate, or Cupra ST, is the fastest estate car ever to be driven on the Nordschleife, the fastest production estate car. So we're now sitting in the Seat León Cupra. In the Seat family, Cupra stands quite simply for the most powerful engines and suspension options. This means it's a firmly tuned suspension for the racing circuit, which is equally practical for everyday use, because you have various suspension components which you can also vary. This means it's a super everyday car which you can use to drive to the baker or the butcher. Just like when you also say, I feel like a quick spin around the Nordschleife or on the racetrack. And that's exactly what sets this car apart, that it's so versatile, and that it's, as you can see now, not set up so brutally that we now get bounced around all over the place. It's actually pretty comfortable. When you put your foot down, as I'm doing now, then you notice, okay, here comes the power. But of course, when you let the whole 280 horsepower off the leash and can turn off the ESP completely, like this, you heard it there, the sound, then you've got a car which can really shift. And the nice thing the Seat engineers have managed here is this traction the car has. Although you shouldn't overdo it on normal roads. That's always really important. There are racetracks for that, like the Nordschleife, for example, where you can just drive. Regardless of which body style, you can quickly get addicted to the León Cupra. So here's a warning. It's a good idea to check the speedometer regularly, as it can happen really quickly that you're actually driving a whole lot faster than it feels. That was our day out with the new Seat León Cupra. Not just a man's car,